Matt Thomas Amon, born April 27, 1951, was a young man who was born and raised in Pocatello, Idaho. This is the fifth largest city in the States, occupying the eastern portion. Not much is known about Matt, other than he was well loved amongst his peers, but had a rebellious streak. He was described as a Pied Piper with a heart of gold, and a rebel rouser, which is a subjective term, considering this was the late 60s and early 70s. He was a 1969 graduate of Pocatello High School. Post-high school, Matt was known to run with a rough crowd. He was known to be using heroin and selling acid. As a testament to his era, it's fascinating and mildly humorous to see how quickly his style changed between his high school portraits and his most recent picture from 1971. In around April of that year, he was involved in the infamous Ross Park riots. I'm not sure what sparked this riot. There have been multiple over several weeks, but it sounded like it involved 50 young people throwing rocks and police officers and shouting profanities. Several people were arrested, including 20-year-old Matt. He faced charges of abusing an officer, disorderly conduct, and indecent exposure. He pled guilty to the latter two charges and spent around 2 to 3 months in the Bannock County Jail. Around July 1971, Matt was released from custody. Around that time, it is alleged that he left town with a group of friends. There are some names that float around if you seek them. I'm not sure where exactly they went to. The story is that Matt left with these friends. The friends came back to town around a month later, but there was no Matt. His last known contact happened on August 11, 1971. Matt has never been seen or heard from since. Matt's case has not gotten a lot of attention, even locally. I suspect this is because of the lifestyle he was involved in at the time, and him being a young adult male. Even worse, Matt was not reported as missing until around 2011, and it is not known who reported him. So what happened to Matt Amon in the summer of 1971? Here are some predominant theories. Matt's friends are involved, and there was foul play. One thing that is surprising when researching this case was that several people who knew Matt are still alive and are active on social media. On certain missing persons pages on Facebook and web sleuths, these people have alleged that Matt's friends were not great people, even by today's standards. Most believe that these people know what happened, but have kept silent over the years. It doesn't help that Matt wasn't even reported as missing for over 40 years. So, they had a lot of time to bury the lead. They believe that he was murdered by these people, with his location unknown. Matt ran away to start a new life. During this era, it was fairly common for young people to leave home to find themselves, only to never return or return years later. Many of these people have not yet been reported as missing, as it was assumed that they were doing their best on their own. Considering Matt was already 20 at this time, it was perfectly feasible that he could have pulled this off and just wanted to get out of the stuffy, conservative city. He may have been reported missing decades later because his loved ones found it odd that he never tried to get in contact, considering he had so many friends in town. Matt died from an overdose. It is known that Matt was using heroin at this time. We all know how bad it can mess people up in a short amount of time. Tolerance can also fluctuate a lot depending on the person and how long it's been used. A few of his friends have speculated that Matt got sober in jail and started using again when he was released, using his original dosage, but OD'd because his body had been sober for so long and could not tolerate his old dosage anymore. He may have OD'd alone, or with a group of friends. I think that there is a good possibility that Matt's fate could have been the combination of the first and third theory. Perhaps his friends freaked out and they left his body somewhere. What do you believe happened? Thank you for watching. The script and all of the research and content was written by MaddiKate. I want to thank MaddiKate for giving me permission to make this video.